Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wendy's Cookie Crochet Tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a triple crochet. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off making our slip knot. If you don't know how to do that, I have a video that's slowed down like this one's going to be, detailing how to do that, and I'll try to remember to put it in the description up there. And then we're going to chain. If you don't know how to chain, I also have a video slowed down on how to chain. So we're going to chain a total of 13 because we want 10 triple crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so you can go back and count if you want to how many chains you just made. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And your loop that's on your hook does not count as a chain. So what we're going to do now is we're going to count backwards. So we're going to skip our first 3 chains here. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to work in that 4th chain from our hook. If you have not ever done this before, I would recommend learning how to do a double crochet at least before you learn how to do the triple crochet. So I'm going to insert my hook, and now I'm going to loop over my hook 2 times. So there's 1 time I've looped over, and there's 2 times I've looped over. So you loop over that hook 2 times. So you already have 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to skip 1, 2, you're going to skip 3 chains. You're going to work in that 4th chain from your hook. You're going to insert your hook into the top of that chain. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through that chain. So you still have 4 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you're going to loop over again, and you're going to pull through those first 2. So you pull through 1 and 2 loops. You're going to yarn over again. You're going to pull through the next 2 loops. Then you're going to yarn over again, and you're going to pull through the final 2 loops. And when you're starting out, I like to just mark that first one that I've made, and the first like triple that I've made, because it can get confusing when you're looking at these going the opposite way. So now, and you can kind of see what a triple means here. So if you look at this, you have 3 pull throughs. So here's your first pull through, there's your second pull through, and there's your 3rd pull through right there. So you pull through once, twice, and 3 times. Alright, now we're going to just repeat that process all the way down our chain. So you're going to yarn over once, yarn over twice. You're going to insert your hook into that next chain, the top of that next chain. So here I have my hook inserted. I've got 4 loops onto my hook now. I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through that chain. So I still have 4 loops onto my hook. I'm going to yarn over, I'm going to pull through 2 loops. I'm going to yarn over again. I'm going to pull through 2 more loops. Then I'm going to yarn over again, and I'm going to pull through 2 more loops. And I'm going to keep on going exactly like that. Yarn over twice, insert your hook into that next chain, yarn over, pull through your chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and keep on going. So wrap your yarn around your hook twice, insert your hook into that next chain, yarn over, pull through the chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And just repeat that all the way down. So you're yarning over twice, you're inserting your hook into the next chain, you're yarning over and pulling through the chain, then you're yarning over and pulling through two loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and you just keep on going. And you're going to do this, like, do it a whole lot just to practice. And I recommend practicing these stitches and getting the right tension and everything right before you move on to a pattern. That way you make sure that you have everything correct, you understand it all before you're actually working it into any type of pattern. I think it's a much easier way to do that and to get the pattern correct. And I'm just yarning over twice again, inserting my hook into that next chain, yarning over again and pulling through the chain, yarn over again and pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and just repeating that. I'm on my last one now, so I'm inserting my hook in that chain, I'm yarning over, I'm pulling through the chain, and then I'm going to yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops. Now, if you're looking at this, if I were you, I would count each row just to make, especially beginning off, just to make sure you've got the right number. So I intended to do 10. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, technically on this, you could count these posts. Don't count your turning chain unless it tells you to on a pattern, but for this video, we're not counting our turning chain. So you could on this count the posts, but if you get into some more complex patterns, you won't be able to rely on counting the posts. You'll have to rely on counting these V stitches on top. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another row of 10 triple crochets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 3. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to turn my work. So this is now technically the back of my work. So I'm going to yarn over once, yarn over twice, insert my hook into, you see where your V is here, you're going to insert your hook into this little hole right underneath your V. So not under the stitch, you're going to insert that hole right into that stitch or right underneath this V right here. And for this purpose, I'm kind of counting that as 1 loop. Even though technically it is 2, but I'm just going to say this is your V here for your triple crochet. So that V stitch there, you're going to go right under that. So now you have your 3 loops and your stitch on your hook. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through that stitch. So now you have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And you're going to repeat that again all the way down. And again, if you want to mark that first one so it doesn't get confusing, I think that's a good idea. And I'm going to show you at the end how this can get confusing, because it really can get confusing. Let me mark that stitch there. So now I'm going to yarn over twice. I'm going to insert my hook into that next stitch, so right underneath that V. And I'm going to yarn over, pull through the V, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. I'm just going to keep on going all the way down until I've got my 10 again. I'll stop and explain right at the end something else too, that way you can make sure you kind of understand where I'm coming from with this. But again, yarn over twice, insert your hook under that V or in that little space right here, pull through your stitch, yarn over, pull through your stitch, then yarn over, pull through 2 stitches, yarn over or loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Keep on going, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And keep on going. And this is a really great stitch to learn. And of course some patterns call for it. Alright, so now we're getting to where we have our very last stitch. So I'm at my last stitch, but let's say I didn't mark it and I may have got confused here. So if you're looking at the top of this stitch, so you can see where here's your stitch, but then here's your turning chain, and that turning chain can very much look like a stitch. So, and of course the next chain can too. So you don't want to accidentally work into these two right here. That would give you more stitches than what you need. So you just need to make sure you're not working any extra stitches in. So again, I'm just, oops, look, I didn't yarn over twice. So yarn over twice, don't do what I just did. Insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through the stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So especially when you're starting out, that can just keep it from being really, really confusing. And then if you want to do another row, you would chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn, and just repeat what we just did. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I literally celebrate every time I get a new subscriber. And tell all your friends about me and learning how to crochet, and happy hooking, everybody.